And we back. And so is a classic. The 5-minute rebuild. I've been asked on every single video for the past week. One of the top comments is petition to get Kenny to bring back the 5-minute rebuilds. Are we talking 500? 1,000 likes per comment? So I'm here for it. So today, we're trying to rebuild the worst team in NBA history. Not like the Charlotte Hornets of old. I don't mean like that. Or I guess technically Charlotte Bobcats of old. No, not like that. I manually put together the worst team of all time, and we have just 5 minutes to rebuild it. You're like, bro, that don't even sound that bad. It is. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety. You don't really have time to think about what you're doing. Here's a little spoiler alert. When me and the homies, all the other 2K YouTubers that do rebuilds, and we're doing this, we're meticulous with these things. We edit these things. So a rebuild that technically takes an hour because you're thinking about trades, trying to find a perfect trade, we get it down to 20 minutes. In today's video, there's no edit. Once the timer starts, there's no going back. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I think we're starting off with a bang. I've rebuilt bad teams in the past, but never in this short time frame. But before we get into the actual rebuild, here's a word from our sponsor. I'm the sponsor, and I'm starting a 1-minute timer so I can tell you about the things that I got on my mind. You should go subscribe to my other channels. I know you're a big KLT4Q fan, so go subscribe to these other channels. Boom, right here. These are videos from my other channel, my IRL/vlog channel with the homies. We do sneaker shopping. We go play baseball, basketball, and we also have a podcast where we talk about basketball-related things. You need to subscribe to that channel. We want to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the week, and today is the last day of the week, so y'all better go over there and show some love. I got my other card game channel where we do other basketball-related talk. We talking about the NBA Finals right now, so you don't want to miss that. And lastly, this is something I never thought I'd be here saying. I have a baseball channel. Yep, this year I'm getting into baseball more than I've ever been. So we have a channel dealing with MLB The Show. Basically, me trying to go from a casual baseball fan to a diehard baseball fan, and I'm documenting it all. So subscribe to the other channels, man. Look at that. We still got 8 seconds to spare, so I appreciate it. Hit all of those links in the description. I'm looking at those subscriber counts, y'all. So we want 50K on the Through the Wire channel. I want at least 10K baseball fans. I feel like 10,000 of y'all baseball. Even if you're not a baseball fan, but you think you might want to get into baseball, help a brother out. Okay, now this is what's weird. We have a new team because this team is so bad. This team is so bad that I decided let's make it similar to a expansion team. So the Las Vegas dealers are here. Let me introduce you to the worst roster of all time. Kenny, how did you determine the worst roster of all time? I sorted every player in 2K. And if you weren't an auto-generated roster filler guy, you are on this team. So for example, starting off from the bottom, technically the worst player in the game of 2K is Shandon Anderson. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name right, but I definitely recognize him. From the early 2000s. Yeah, I guess late 90s, early 2000s. Long career, 11-year pro, but he's a 62 overall. I ain't gonna say nothing ill will if any of the guys here, because a lot of them are part of like throwback teams, and I don't want to speak bad about someone I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So next we have James Edwards. I'm aware of James Edwards because he did play in Chicago. Kevin Lynch. I don't know who he is. What is this picture? What is this picture? That's all I gotta say. Will Perdue. I'm aware about Will Perdue because he played in Chicago. Luther Rackley. Luther Rackley also. And what you're gonna notice is back in the 90s. Oh, I guess this guy's not a 90s guy, but Will Perdue, James Edwards were definitely 90 guys. A lot of bad centers back then. A lot of roster filling centers. And you know, if we talk about worst players in the league, you got a current day player here in Kobe Simmons and Neely, who played in Chicago. I didn't even know that. Played in Chicago twice. Huh, the more you know. Tree Rollins played in the league for 1,000 years, as you can see here. But this is a 35-year-old version of him, so he's 66 overall. Justin Wright, former JWF, is here. Miles Powell is here. He's a rookie from Seton Hall. Devin Kennedy, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I know him because he had a gruesome injury at the end of last season. And he's also dating Katie Lou Samuelson, who is a WNBA player. So I'm aware. I follow her, so indirectly, I kind of follow him too because they own each other's stories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Jim King is from the 60s. Okay. The people that created 2K. Jim King, right? He played in the 60s. How did you know what he was good and bad at? There was no three-point line back then, so they gave him a 70. Come on, bro. Tony Bennett is definitely a guy I recognize from the early 90s. I don't know how to pronounce this man's name, but I'm aware of him. He played at Iowa. Josh Gray is the best player on the team technically. So these are the 15 worst real players in 2K. Now you're like, Kenny, bro, we like 8 minutes into the video. Why the heck you ain't started the timer? The 5-minute timer starts as soon as we do our very first trade. After that, it's a scramble. And I'm a little bit afraid to do this video because last video I recorded, while I'm telling y'all this story, let me go through Trade Finder some stuff. The last video I recorded, parts of the audio like were gone. And in a 5-minute rebuild where I can't edit any of that out, I'm kind of afraid. Our picks are not as good as I wanted them to be. They're not as good as I want. What if I went to like a bad team? Who's a bad team? Let's say Timberwolves. They still keep their value. Okay. I was expecting 4-star value picks considering how bad we were. That kind of makes the challenge a little bit more difficult. So let's say we do Tony Bennett in a second. Can get, oh man. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Hype me up, y'all. Hype me. Leave a like with it. Hype me up, man. 5-minute rebuild. As soon as we accept this JJ Barea trade, who is in Minnesota for some reason. I know he played there for a little bit, but why is he back? I don't know. They must have signed him out of free agency. Once I hit this button, once I hit yes. Okay, 5-minute rebuild has started. JJ Barea is the first trade that we do. He's up to a 77 overall. We're going to do JJ Barea, this guy in a first-round pick. Come on, make something happen. Make something happen. I can't help that 2K is the slowest game of all time. Draymond Green is there. There's a John Wall. Oh my God. Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie. They give us back a first-round pick too, so we'll take that. Spencer Dinwiddie up to a shooting guard. He's an 85 overall. Oh my God. The screen should also have a timer so you can see all the anxiety and see how much time we have left. I'm already nervous, man. We're 30 seconds in. We've done one trade because 2K. There's Tobias Harris. There's CJ. I think I got to do a good old-fashioned 2-for-1 type deal. I need 2. Nope, never mind. Not yet. Not yet. I need Clint Capella. Then we're going to trade Clint Capella for a 2-for-1, I believe. He's up to a 90. Unless we get like a trade that we cannot pass up on, I think we have to do a 2-for-1 deal. We've already traded away 2 first-round picks. There's Toby. Okay. All right. I'm taking in Shea. Moses Brown, we're restarting with you, baby. You are now the trade piece. Shea is here to stay. We already have a star player in my eyes. You know, I'm in this other league, this online league, and I got the OKC Thunder. Shea is averaging 38 per game for me. He's averaging 38 per game for me. That's how nice of a player he is. There's Keldon Johnson. There's Pascal Siakam. I'll take the Pascal Siakam trade. I didn't even look at the other ones. I didn't even have time to. And we're already down to our just like 3 more picks, and we have 2 total players. This is what I mean by anxiety. This is what I mean by not really thinking things through. There's Matisse. That didn't really help us. There's Brook Lopez, Patrick Beverly, Vontae Graham. I'll take the Vontae Graham trade. Make him a shooting guard. Boom, 80 overall. I expected him to be at least an 81, but hey, what can I say? I'm not good at this. See, I will never come onto here and tell you I'm the best rebuild on the platform, but Tobias Harris is like a pretty good solid trade piece to have right now. Tobias Harris, is that it? Or is it DeMar? Tobias Harris or DeMar? Tobias Harris or DeMar? DeMar at least gives us another pick, another player we can trade away, and Jakob and Pirtle. Some people get mad at me. Some people from his home country, and I never want to mispronounce someone's name on purpose, but I'm so used to saying Pirtle that I don't even think about changing, and I think it's Pirtle. I don't know. Am I even saying something different? I don't really know. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of rambling. I don't even know where I was talking about before I saw those trades. Do I do the Mitchell Robinson deal is next? As of right now, we have DeMar DeRozan, Pascal Siakam, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Mitchell Robinson. This is not a type of challenge that we're going to end up with a superstar player. It's just not going to happen. We don't have enough time. The best thing we could have done, though, is the first trade be the superstar trade. But with the pieces that we started with, there was no superstar trade to be done. So we just kind of had to roll with the punches. And, things are getting rougher and rougher the deeper we get into things. I'm going to do this double center trade. We're only down to 2 minutes. We're down to 2 minutes left. And I feel like I haven't made any progress whatsoever. I mean, yes, we've definitely made progress, but not significant enough progress so I feel like we can win a championship. We're down to 1.5 minutes. Also, Trade Finder is always buns. Trade Finder is always buns. There's TJ Warren. Do I need a TJ Warren type player? I don't even know who's on my team. Spencer Dinwiddie, you coming back? Spencer Dinwiddie can be a starting shooting guard. Boom. I think we have a starting 5. We have a starting 5. Now we need to go build a bench in just 1.5 minutes. Bro, we have just a minute and a half to build a bench? Oh, my God. Okay, all right. Who's this? Draymond Green coming off the bench? No. We got a minute and a half to build a bench. I'm bringing back Jakob. With just a minute to go. Jakob is going to be our best bench player. We got no more picks left. And we... Oh, my God. We're stuck. We're stuck. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stuck. We're going to have to trade away Pascal Siakam. We have traded away Pascal Siakam for a 2-for-1 deal. We have to. There's Chris Middleton. We need a good 2-for-1. It don't have to be nothing crazy. We need a good 2-for-1 in 50 seconds. Oh, I see that one. I think we have to do this deal. Now we have a bench player, Dylan Brooks. I think I got 30 seconds to go. I am fumbling this bag. DeMar DeRozan. There's Russell Westbrook. Devin Booker. But that's a 2-for-2. I don't really want to do a 2-for-2, but I might go back and get the Devin Booker trade. I'm quickly going through things. D-Book seemed like a player you cannot pass up on, right? I'd be crazy to pass up on D-Book. I gave away my starting power forward technically, but we got Jakob in there still. I got 19 seconds. Oh, my God. What a fumble of the bag. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. There, Dennis Smith Jr. 9 seconds to go. Oh, my God. I did terrible. Come on. There's got to be one more trade. From the worst team of all time. Oh, man. It's a playoff team. It is definitely a playoff team. Shea, D-Book, Dylan Brooks. Okay. All right. This is what I'm thinking. Shea is 6'6". I could do something like this. We got a tall team. 6'5", 6'6", 7'1", 7 foot. Right? Starting lineup looks solid. The bench is whack. We don't even have a backup center. The bench is... We're running the 8-man. I'm not giving none of those weak players any time. We don't have a backup center at all. Backup bigs at all. It's so bad that part of me wants to start the scrub so Jakob can be on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you get 6 minutes a game. Does that make any sense to anybody, or am I bugging? Ed Neely. 6'7" power forward, baby. Do you have any accolades whatsoever? NBA champion in 93 with the Bulls. But he got traded mid-season. How'd I do? You saw what I started with. You saw the pressure in this video. How did we do? First game is against the Sacramento Kings. To win. Big Ed, 10 minutes, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers. I think the last thing that can definitely help this, we got rid of this auto-generated coach and bring in Michael Stafford. Is that Matthew Stafford? Or no. What was his name? I forgot that fast. It's Michael. Matthew Stafford is a quarterback that doesn't play for Detroit anymore, but he used to. I don't know where he got traded to because I'm not an NFL fan, but I know once upon a time, I know he got traded recently. Somewhere on the west. He's in California. Is that the... Anyway. Big Ed. He's shooting 25%. Just don't shoot, bro. Get a couple rebounds. Jakob, 30 minutes ain't doing 4 offensive See, that's the... I mean, wow. Carry us then, book. That's what I mean, though. Hey, listen, we're 4-1. I'm not even going to complain. I don't know why I'm going game by game. I'm not going to complain. We're a playoff team, like I mentioned. Oh, I got to fill out the roster really quick. I will fill it out with scrubs. Even though, low-key, I want to go be like, hey, John Henson, you want a job? John Henson to make us a championship team. No cap. Has anybody ever said that? I bet nobody signed John Henson thinking he'll make him a championship team. But I still don't have enough players. How many players is on my team? All right, is that enough now? Come on. Don't mess with my rotations. Come on. Okay. There's some more losses. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you clicked on this video. I will never, this is what I was trying to say earlier. I would never come into a video and tell you I'm the best rebuilder. Because I know some youngins out there, some young YouTubers out there that's killing the game. That 5 minutes is roughing us up, baby. We're not even a playoff team at the moment. You know what? You know what? It's Ed's fault. Yeah, it's Ed's fault. You know, let's just go with our best lineup. Let's just keep it with our best lineup. Run it to 8-man. Keep our best lineup out there. Y'all just go out to play. You know what? Yeah, my big man just got out to play, bro. I know y'all gonna be tired playoff time, but you just gotta hoop. Well, guys, we're a playoff team. The last team in. Hey, I traded Pascal. He glowed up. Well, I guess he didn't glow up because he, you know, he had a couple. You get what I'm saying. He won an award. How about that? We got most improved player because he didn't have time to sit on the bench. He played over 36 minutes a game, yo. He played 39 minutes per game. He didn't have no time to do nothing. So that's that. Hey, the fact that we're a playoff team, Mitchell Robinson, you know what I'm saying? The fact that we were a playoff team is success enough. We're going against the Lakers in the first round, so that's a dead mission. We're not winning that. Book averaged 25, Shea averaged 22, Spencer Dinwiddie averaged 20, and off the bench, Dylan Brooks, you know, here are all the stats. Let's go get swept. You know? I think we match up well. I think we match up well. I think we match up well. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's go, Book. Playoff performing Devin Booker. Okay. All right, that's a little bit worse. That's, man, they not ready for Devin Booker. They're not ready for off the bench Dennis Smith Jr. to put up 20 and 10. They didn't expect that. He didn't even expect that as he was doing it. 45 for Braun. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, folks. Upset alert. Upset alert. I'm finally the one that's upsetting the one. The one that's... Because I'm used to being the one seed getting upset by the 8, and we did it. All right, we made a trade with this team earlier. What did we get for them? For them to get Pascal? Oh, you know what it was? We took slow-mo. Slow-mo. That's what it was. We took slow-mo away from them. All right. We beat the 1 seed. That's a close game. We lost this? 56, 5, and 10? You know what? You know what? I'm not here to play no games. 7-man rotation. We too close to lose now. Game 2. There you go. There you go. Oh my God. Everybody's so tired, I bet. Ja's a hooper, bro. Ja's an absolute hooper. Here we go. 2-2. Yo, trade for Devin Booker. Look at the efficiency. 11 for 13 from 3. Look at the efficiency. All right. All right, force a game 7. We're at home, too. I don't know what a Las Vegas crowd would seem or look like, but hey, they came out and we did, too. 1 game away from the conference finals. 1 game away from the conference finals. Oh, on the road. On the road. I guess that mattered. Yeah. You know. Can't win them all. Oh, Book. Oh, Book. Spencer. Oh, Spencer. Who did they get? Pascal. Oh, Pascal had that little revenge. Oh, you traded me away after I just bought an apartment in Las Vegas? Okay. We got a 3-5 matchup. And then the 3 sweep. And then they lose to James Harden's team. We learned that it is super hard to rebuild a team in 5 minutes. I mean, I knew that. You probably just learned that. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit those links in the description, man. We appreciate all of the support. On any project I do, I am very, very appreciative of everybody that goes over, subscribes, likes videos, watch videos. Y'all don't even understand. I can't even put it into words. So I appreciate you, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.